yeah, bitch, I'm by my money. Yeah, so bitch, put in work. I told that bitch, go and put in work.
Hey, it's the one and only Vernon Davis, Nick Flair, James 316, Nick motherfucking James, chilling with my boy, man, Muziczoo. We in the building.
I'm trying to take over the world, huh? Yeah, hey, I'm just a kid from the burg and I just want what I deserve and that's the world.
So what makes Nick James different, man? I feel there's a lot that makes me different, but as far as like the music world goes, I just feel like I'm more of like a real cat. Like I don't mean like, oh, from the streets real. I mean just like I'm really who I am. And when you come up to me, you get that same vibe. And I talk to like the littlest person to the biggest, man. I don't care what shape or form you come in, or color or creed or anything, but you know, I make sure that I'm always me, man. I'm a big-hearted person, and I do music strictly for the love. Like I make money outside of music, so I don't necessarily worry about none of that shit. And I think that's starting to really work for me. You know what I mean? Some of these cats, like, they're sleeping on the floor at their homie's house recording and doing it because they have to do it. And they feel like, oh, I ain't got no other choice. But for me, like, you know what I'm saying? I already bought my own house. I got my own cars. I got grills. I got all my shit, bro. But like, this is strictly shit I do for the love. And it's I think you could hear it in my music because it's just like, it's like my stress relief. So I think in the long run, that makes it makes me different. I started making music back, like really making music in 2010, so about 5 years ago. I mean, I'm in my late 20s and I've been freestyling since I was 15, 16. We go up to my business partner's house, Beto. We go up to his house and we would just make like these little battle tapes. It'd really be like me against this other white dude, and he kind of had like this little, I feel like something about it where he wanted to battle me a lot just because we were both white. But I would just end up like eating it every time, you know what I'm saying, and just killing all these beats, and we'd be in the car smoking, freestyling, and then I took it serious in 2010 and really started pushing Nick James because I found myself as like, I found my voice and what kind of music I wanted to make, and I felt like I wasn't whack no more, like on just like trying to put some bullshit out on MySpace like everybody else was at that time. And I started really making music because of my brother, who was doing a lot of visual work for hieroglyphics and Del the Funky Homo Sapien. And that was just inspiring to be like, damn, my older brother is like kicking it with all these people doing hella shit like that. Like, ooh, I want to be part of that. So then like more people were like, oh man, you need to do your own thing. You got it, you got it. So then like my team, everybody I rap with kind of just was like, all right, like he got it. So everybody kind of played their part. And then we started Giant Elephant. I found my engineer, and just like my whole team kind of fell in place the way it was supposed to. And I wish I would have started earlier, but it is what it is, man. And it's like, we're just gonna take this shit to the top. And I got some valuable time that I'm gonna really push as hard as I can and show people like what hard work and quality looks like, and see where it takes us. Ah, shit, NWO, man, New World Order. I hope you can expect a lot. From my opinion, you can. Something very different from Nick James. You know, I've done the 808s and Grapes, Lit Forever 1, Lit Forever 2. And I definitely still made like a couple of my weed songs, and so I still fuck with my same crowd, and it's definitely still like my sound. But it's just on more of like where I'm at in my mind right now. And like where I'm at is just like, I'm trying to fucking make it, man. I'm trying to do something I love for the rest of my life. Like I didn't fucking start rapping because it's a fad. Like I really like, I listen to fucking instrumentals, and I don't listen to a lot of people's music. So like I really think about music 24/7, man. I eat, sleep, and shit fucking music. Like I'm mostly talking about the music. Like, you can even talk to my friends. Like this is what all we talk about, man. It's all my mom talks to me about now. She's Mama James, man. So New World Order is just gonna be bigger sound, a little more up tempo. I think more songs are a little bit more up tempo, a lot less about weed. And then I just incorporated like a nice feel from just like wrestling. We used to be so into wrestling as a kid. It's fucking ridiculous. Like I always tell people, like, man, we even had the fucking like the intro music that people will come out to, the stone cold fucking glass break, and then this song comes on and me and my brother are in there with the lights fucking flickering on and off and jumping off the bunk beds into boxes and pillows on top of each other. And every Monday for Raw, it was really big, man. And I could just remember like how it felt as a kid to like see The Rock up there doing the people's elbow and all the fucking flashes going off and NWO coming out and just like changing shit, and the Wolf Pack and the whole vibe, man. And I just want to bring that back and tap into people and show like something creative and put the project creatively together. I got some funny, good skits on there, and just good music, man. I took my time. I hope people love it. I hope it takes me to another level, at least a little bit more exposure than I'm used to. I got fucking videos already shot and ready to drop, and I'm really excited for those. It's definitely like my best visuals coming, and just like more professional. Just expect like it's the next level to Nick Jame. Like, I feel like I definitely upped myself from anything else I've done, and that's what every project has to be about. This is New World Order, bro. Respect it or not. Like, we're coming. I'm gonna make my fucking presence known, and we're gonna have everybody in the motherfucking NWO t-shirts, and we're really gonna try to like hit that chord with people. Like, you can fucking say it's some Illuminati shit. I don't give a fuck. I sold my soul to the dead. Whatever you fucking want to say. Be on that bullshit if you want, but like, my NWO is I'm taking over my own world, and I'm not fucking taking no for an answer no more. I'm about to make my own lane, and we're gonna take this shit to the top, man.
Pedestal, I'm all about the federal. I saw that bitch go and put in work. I saw that bitch go and put in work. Yeah, I saw that bitch go and put in work. I saw that bitch go and put in work. Yeah, I'm about my mind. Yeah, bitch, I'm by my mind. I want the whole damn world. I'm trying to take over the world, huh?
Yeah, man, I've been doing a lot of shows. It's pretty crazy. It's been really good for me, though. There's a lot of exposure for me because I only put out projects. I take my time, I should say. I need to be a little bit faster, but I do take my time. I'm quality over quantity. But I did over 40 shows in 2014, which was really good. I think it's like 43 to be exact. Opened up for a lot of big artists in my point of view. You know, I did Method Man, Juvenile, Problem, Currency, and then we went on tour.